Hello and welcome to PVOW, your favourite podcast for wrestling. My name's Fraser Doig, and as per usual, I'm joined by the Christian to my edge, Callum Taylor.
Hi, thanks for having me again and insulting me.
What do you mean insulting you?
Christian.
Christian's amazing. He's just not Edge.
Nobody's Edge though. I mean, Edge is missed. Christian, nobody talks about.
I like Christian. Christian's really good.
Have you ever heard anyone go, "Damn, I really miss Christian"?
Yeah, a couple of people.
Who?
A couple of friends.
You did.
A couple of YouTubers that like Christian.
I am your only friend.
Thanks,
don't lie to people out there.
I'm still Edge, and you're not.
Whatever. I'm cooler.
So, welcome to the wrestling podcast.
Yeah, welcome.
This episode is about Hell in a Cell 2019.
Yes. First off, I'll put it out there that we usually do predictions, but this time it just wasn't working for me to put it up and edit it all onto the, Instagram. Ended in a draw anyway, so Fraser kind of kept the belt. So
what do you mean kind of kept the belt?
Yeah,
I'm still.
Yeah, you're scraping by, son.
The pointless point of view. The reigning, defending, undisputed Intercontinental Champion of the podcast.
Wow.
This is the longest reign in podcast history. This is the longest reign.
Didn't make me call Rey Mysterio's big pal. I'll get him.
The longest reign. Some would say this is like, it's
you
been
are the
2.5 months.
I
am the Brock Lesnar. I am the Bruno Sammartino who kept it for 2 years of the podcast
You're the Pete
world.
Dunne of the point of view.
I've kept this for ages. It's been hard. It's been tough.
Yeah, you're struggling, mate.
Defending it every day, week in and week out.
People don't see this, but I'm tackling you all the time. I'm
constantly,
coming at you all the time.
But no, I'm still holding it up. It's mine, and it will continue to be mine.
Yeah, so
all the way to WrestleMania
this week.
All the way.
Before we kick in, Before we kick into this, I've got to ask you. Something popped up while I was beginning to watch Hell in a Cell. I was meant to speak to you off the hang, but I'll bring it up now. Are we doing the Crown and Jewel?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because that's Team Hogan versus Team Flair. Or are we just not giving that bullshit any promotion anyway?
I think, I mean, I love the fact you brought this up on Mike.
I like to pull the shit up on yours.
But I don't really think. So a lot of the a lot of the YouTubers that I watch that do reviews on wrestling, if they do ever Crown Jewel, they usually do like a charity thing.
Yeah, okay.
We are not big enough to do something like that.
You could shave your beard for it.
I'm thinking about doing it anyway, but I don't think that we should cover it.
Okay, no, okay. Just double checking.
I usually watch reviews and see the shit show that ends up.
Besides Titus O'Neil, I don't see there being anything worth talking about. I'm just saying.
I mean, apparently Tyson Fury versus Braun Strowman is going to be at Crown Jewel, and so is Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship will also be at Crown Jewel.
Seriously?
Yes.
But I hate that Tyson Fury stuff anyway, so...
So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it, but I say no.
Okay. I'm okay with not doing it.
So let's talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Because suffering through the fucking Saudi Arabia shit is just bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go on to the amazing, disappointingly pay-per-view that is 2019 Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Because it had so much potential.
It kicks off so well, but then you're just kind of falling asleep halfway through. And it's so disappointing in that regard.
Especially the end.
That lighting.
But we will get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So first we had a pre-show match between Natalya and Lacey Evans. They are still having this feud. It feels like it's been going 7 years. What did you... I mean, Natalya won, and then I thought it was over. And then she hit her with she hit her with a fist. This whole feud is like who the Lacey Evans can steal the sharpshooter, even though the sharpshooter is not really Natalya's. I'm not interested in this at all.
It's it's not a gimmick I really like about this whole Lacey Evans.
I don't mind her. So she's very new in this green, as they would say, about
she botches a few times. I've seen her.
But they had a last man woman standing match on Raw, and I feel like that's the end of it. So
You're probably wrong.
I'm glad it wasn't on the main card, but
Yeah.
at least it was something. I missed the cruiserweights
Yeah,
on the pre-show. Apparently 255 is gone.
I know.
I miss the cruiserweights on the pre-show, even though they should have been on the main card. But I still miss the cruiserweights.
Yeah, because they at least gave it like a fucking
something.
great
Yeah,
show.
it was a very like.
It was one of the best of the last.
You're guaranteed to always have a good pre-show match if the cruiserweights are on, and now you were going to have a run-of-the-mill bullshit.
Yeah. Maybe the Usos will be on next time.
What are you going to give it a 5?
What, the whole thing?
No, the Natalia Lacey Evans match.
No, 2.
Yeah, same. There's going to be a lot of low grades in this
Yeah.
match.
This pay-per-view.
So then we're going to move on to what opened it, which I would probably say was the best match of the entire card.
Yeah, agreed. Should have been the final match.
Should at least be near the end, yeah. But you need to start strong.
Yeah.
And then they thought they were going to end strong.
Yeah, so we kicked off with the Raw Women's Championship versus Sasha Banks and the man, Becky.
Great match. Great
Fucking
match.
amazing.
Good start. Like, they started brawling before the cell even came down. I thought it was a good it felt like a feud that maybe needed a Hell in a... Not needed it, but it felt like it wasn't just like, okay, it's Hell in a Cell month, you're in a Hell in a Cell. It was like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah. And they utilised even the cell coming down. They utilised that moment so well. Mm-hmm. Just Sasha Banks smashing Becky out
some of them very innovative spots as well.
Yeah.
A lot of meteoras by Sasha Banks, which is the double knees thing. A lot of them, one through a table, one on a ladder.
The ladder one was wow, but you could tell that Sasha took that worse than Becky. Like,
Sasha bumps like a fucking champ. Like, she definitely flings herself about. A very innovative spot with the Kindle stick sitting her on a chair dropkick. I thought that was really cool.
Brilliant.
That's a spot that I've never seen.
I didn't know where they were going with that.
Mm-hmm. So I thought she was going to jump off the rope onto her, like a crossbody. Yeah. But I feel like a running drop kick also makes sense. But yeah, Sasha took a lot of punishment in this. Yeah. Becky won, which I did not think would happen.
No, I seen it going to Sasha. I did. I thought it was this whole like she's come back, I'm the boss, blah blah, boom. That's the only thing that really takes it away from me because I wanted Sasha to win. Nothing against Becky, but I'm not a fan of people having a belt for so long. Like the man only seems the man because she fought her way to the top. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So her just being champion just kind of takes it away from me. Like I
said to you off mic, I think the main reason is because obviously we're going to have the draft coming up and it'll be SmackDown versus Raw. And what it'll be is you can't have... And Bayley, we'll get to later, basically, loses the championship.
Yeah.
She can't... it can't be Sasha versus Bayley at Survivor Series because...
They always put them
it wouldn't make any sense by a story perspective. Why would they fight? Where Charlotte versus Becky, you know you're going to have a good match.
Did you when in the middle of the fight, did you see the bit where Sasha whipped Becky to the ground by her arm? The way she landed, I honestly thought she'd broken her arm. It was actually one of those.
Is that the way Becky bumped?
It's the way Becky bumped. It just didn't look right whatsoever.
Well, I definitely feel like you're probably very sore the next day after a Hell in a Cell, especially the finish, which was that a suplex? Like, no, she sort of flung her on to the chairs.
Yes.
And then put the disarmer in, and then she tapped. So effort to them. I think they did a lot of innovative spots. Good Hell in a Cell, and I'd say probably the best match in the card. For me,
it has to be a 4 out of 5. Just like I said,
I agree.
It's only taken away because of the end.
I give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was.
I just remembered. I'm sorry, Prince George. Did you see where Becky set the chair up backwards, and she slammed Sasha down into it with the leg? Oh my god! I swear. I was watching that, going, no, that's not right. I honestly thought that's
good
a dangerous
spots.
spot.
Really, really good out of spots, and nobody at the top of the cell this year. Nobody coming off this. Then they don't come off the top anymore, but they can kind of fall off the side, which is fine. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5 as well. Nice. And then next we move on to another pretty good match. So by the time it got to this, I was like, okay, this this is going well. This is going to be a good one, I think. Which was Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Yes. It was changed to a Tornado Tag Team match, which I feel was a better decision because it just became chaos.
Yeah. But I like that they came down as Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. They weren't like,
what do you think of Eric Rowan's music? I like it.
Yes.
It's kind of simple, but I hate the fact that Luke Harper doesn't have his own.
Yeah, but they're doing this thing where they're unified, but they're not a tag team, which I'm happy for. I do not need to see the Bludgeon Brothers again.
I feel like, they're not called the Bludgeon Brothers, but I feel like they're going to shift into the tag team. They better not split them up in the draft.
No.
I feel like, because then Luke Harper will just get forgotten about again. Yeah. It's basically like, you got brought back just to be put in this.
He looks built now.
He looks better,
He looks a lot better than
I love Eric Rowan now. I think his push has been pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely up to compared to what it was.
So glad it wasn't just a case of Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns run the show. That's what I was a wee bit of fear starting out. I was like, oh, here we go. Roman Reigns is just going to go in and spear and punch everybody.
I really wish that that Luke Harper and Eric Rowan won. I feel like it doesn't dampen anybody, Roman or Bryan, to losing this match. It doesn't dampen it, and you could have had like Daniel Bryan, like instead of them hugging at the end, you could have just had the Daniel Bryan like hit him and still stay heel, but then they could transition into a feud, and then the Bludgeon Brothers 2.0 could like shift into the tag team division. But there was a lot of definitely good spots in here. I mean, every time Daniel Bryan takes something rough, I still worry.
Luke Harper doing those dragon suplexes on him gave me the fear.
You do worry, fear. But you know he's going to be safe.
Yeah. There's one bad point during the match. Is when Roman Reigns does his arm bar over in the corner.
Yes.
And he does that for 10 times. Harper doesn't move. Doesn't move 1 inch. He just stands there like a statue while he's taking it. And I'm just like, he didn't sell that whatsoever.
Okay, I never noticed that, but
because all you saw is Harper's hand slapping his back, and it's like it threw me out of it completely.
Good table spot as well. Roman doing the whole like lunge over a couple of tables through there. I think it was good because obviously in the build to this, it's been a lot of the good guys going through the tables, so it's time for the tables to be turned. Good idea to make it a tornado tag match, just pure
chaos,
pandemonium. Yeah.
What did you think when Rowan ripped off the side?
It's good he did that on SmackDown the week before, so it's kind of that whole destruction thing.
I like that. I like them, but they're ready to just destroy shit.
How do you feel about Luke Harper taking the pin? I know it took like 2 finishers technically, but how do you feel? Do you feel like again it was going to be him?
Yeah, because they're pushing Harper, Rowan to be this big fucking mad ginger Viking type guy, which works.
The smart person.
Yeah, which works for him, and it's nice to see that push. So I felt like it was necessary, but it took 2 finishers, like you said, Nate, pretty much. So
do you feel like Brian's pure babyface now?
Yeah, I feel like going to say
no yes chant. So he never yes chanted.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He did. Oh, he didn't do his hands. Yeah,
he didn't do it, but the crowd
was like, he was telling him.
But he didn't do it himself.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't think he's complete clean babyface, but he's not.
Maybe Roman will turn.
You have no chance in that.
Reigns goes heel.
You have no chance of that happening.
Is he literally John Cena? We will just never really see him.
No, he will never be heel. Yeah,
that's awful.
But technically, when he first debuted his Shield, they were.
Well, they weren't heel. They were.
Yeah, they were. They were
owned by a corporate. I mean, they were.
That was before that, where they worked for CM Punk. They were technically heel.
True. Okay.
So he has been heel.
Yes, it's only like 6 years ago.
Well, have a good memory.
Fuck you.
What are you gonna give it a 5?
3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same because I thought it was a really good destruction match, but it kind of, like you say, it kind of had that whole like, Roman Reigns is Daniel. Like I wanted the other side to win, but Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, you kind of thought it was gonna happen.
That's one of those. Okay, those people are gonna win. That's it.
So after the 2 matches, after the great 2 matches, we now dip into the basically the make 'em up territory.
Yeah.
And I would say out of all the make 'em up territories, there's probably like 2 not bad matches. Not the one we're moving on to next though. So next we had Mustafa Ali against Randy Orton, the
greatest wrestler of all time.
Jesus Christ,
that's so boring. Like, I stick up for Orton all the time, but even I was like, he's so boring to watch. He's absolutely so boring. But anytime Mustafa Ali tried to pick up the pace, he just cut it straight to. But that is, he's played like you'll defend. Like, if the Fiend goes slow and cut stuff down, blah blah, during promos and all that stuff, you'll stick up for it. This is Randy Orton's MMO, it's just cutting it down, methodical, slow. So, I've got nothing against methodical wrestling. Okay. Absolutely nothing against methodical wrestling. But, I have something against methodical wrestling when it's just the same
every single goddamn time. All he did was like punch him in the gut, and then when he chucked him against that post, like that was cool. We had the bruise and that, but then he put him in rest holds for like 10 minutes. Then he went outside and he did his table thing again, twice, and then pulled him back in, and then did rest holds. And anytime Mustafa Ali tried to bring the pace up, he got hit in the stomach, and again it was slowed down.
I'm not defending him. No.
The only
that
two,
match
like
was
again, Mustafa Ali reversing the RKO
which was
in a
cool.
cool way,
It was cool as fuck.
and then as per usual, the crowd is absolutely fucking dead for Randy Orton's match, and then he hits an RKO, and they're all like, "Woo!" Because that's all he is. That's all they care about.
Right.
He's 1.5, 1 out of 5, and the only reason it's getting a 1.
I gave it a 2. But I gave it a 2 simply because of Mustafa's ability to try and make this a decent match.
I'm giving it 1 because of Mustafa's ability, but again, he's basically just the only reason this was even put on the card is because Randy Orton is captain of the fucking stupid Saudi Arabia shit, and I needed a win.
Yeah.
This does nothing for Ali, absolutely nothing. And because it was a boring, methodical Randy Orton match, it doesn't even show his babyface fire. It was fucking boring. Stop. Just go away. I've had enough of him.
You can just use him as a selling point. Have cunts come out and beat him.
I've nothing against the man. He's probably a nice guy, but he just doesn't wrestle any different. Even if the man could go out and have a fucking I Quit match, a last man standing match, and he would just do the same things.
Yeah.
It's always the weird table thing outside. It's always the fucking stomping.
But he's fucking well into his age now. You know what I mean? There's not.
So is AJ Styles. You don't see him doing
AJ
that.
Styles been doing fucking. AJ Styles is slowing over time. He's slowing now, but
he doesn't
Randy
do any of
Orton
that
has been
stuff.
slow all his days. So he's not going to be like, I'm going to be fast now.
I'm trying to think of the guys that have been in there a while, of the same ilk of Randy Orton.
There's nobody. There's nobody that wrestles the same type of way as Randy Orton. There isn't.
Not this. No, I mean like the longevity. He's not Cena, but he's not out there. I mean, if you watch Triple H wrestle, he's still faster than Randy Orton. Not by much, but he still is.
That's because Triple H builds up.
The only slowest person who's currently right now is slower than Randy Orton is The Undertaker.
Yeah.
And that's because he's 70.
And he only does it once a year.
It just go away. Yeah, 1 out of 5.
2.
So the next one we're going to move on to was actually, again, this is another shining light in the shit in between. Is the women's tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors, hate the name, against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I quite like this.
Yeah, I really liked this match. Not like fantastic, but I thought it was one of the better matches.
Did this have 24/7 shit in it?
No, not a single bit of 24/7.
Which had the 24/7 shit?
24/7 was SmackDown. Remember, Carmella.
No, Tamina and but I mean like which match had all that shit in between?
What, in this one?
In this pay-per-view?
There wasn't one.
There was.
There wasn't.
Yeah, because Tamina won it off Hingy.
Fuck, I never even
backstage.
Nah.
And then R-Truth got it back. I think it wasn't during this, no, it was during Charlotte versus Bayley. Right. Sorry, I couldn't remember. There was definitely 24/7 shit. Yeah.
Fuck, I must have been fucking...
Anyway, the battle of this match, this again is a shine. Right, so did you notice the Kabuki Warriors, I hate the name, were healing up a bit?
Yeah, they were very aggressive, which oddly enough worked for them.
I liked it because Asuka has disappeared and forgotten about.
Yeah, because even the Mike, I don't know who it was, the commentator was like, at one point Asuka was the fear of the
which
WWE.
Which shouldn't be doing, because it's basically saying that now she's not, and useless.
Pretty much, you're shit, you're good.
Yeah, pretty much. I love the mist. The mist is the best part. I'm so glad there's mist back. She used it also on Raw as well.
I love that Nikki Cross was chanted something rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Like
she's
chanted
really over.
Yeah. I like that Bayley fucking hell. Bliss was taking a shit ton of bumps.
Do you think the reason they lost is because they're splitting up Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss?
In the draft, probably.
Yeah, you think
I don't want to, but I think they will. I like them together.
Do you feel like they're going to like forgot about, or do you think
it fears me that Nikki Cross will be forgotten about? Alexa Bliss,
even though she's pretty over.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is never, ever going to be forgotten about.
Depends what brand she gets put on.
I don't think any. go to Fox, right? Sorry, go to SmackDown. Then she'll just be she'll be branded as a sex symbol. That's nothing against WWE. That's Fox branding, right? And I don't talk about Fox in general, but I think if she goes there, she'll just be seen as that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's the pretty face of SmackDown.
I agree that they will maybe do some of that, but they don't do.
You can tell.
They wiggle their way about that now.
Yeah, but you can. The WWE, but you can tell watching SmackDown, it was heavily influenced by Fox. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I feel like it'll go down that way. But if she goes to Raw, I think I say Becky Lynch is still the champion. Sasha Banks or Bliss, Lynch would be a good triangle for the championship.
Then again, they might not split them up. What are you going to give it out of 5?
2.5.
I'll give it a 3. I'll bump it up a little bit. I did enjoy the Mist, and the Kabuki Warriors won. Yeah. Which I feel like we should have talked about. But they won. It's about time they won, even though they won a belt that really gets it's got not forgotten about recently, but there was a period of time where it did.
Yes. And I think they'll be good with it. I think they'll get enough challenges. They're both great wrestlers together for people who were kind of slapped together on the brand.
Yeah, because they're both Japanese.
Yeah.
I still hate the name though.
Yeah, I don't get it, but good for them. It's nice to see Asuka back in the pictures and all that stuff. So
same as Kairi saying, I fucking love that insane elbow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to move on to the Viking Raiders with Braun Strowman, the surprise partner, versus the OC. Basically, this entire match was just for the Tyson Fury shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Waste
of AJ Styles, waste of the OC.
Waste of the Viking Raiders.
Apart from them going to be challenging next week on Raw because they beat the Tag Team Champions, so I think that'll be pretty good. But yeah, this basically was just... I hate they've just forgotten about the OC. They put them together and then tried to make them this cool, and then because there's too many things going on, they're just forgotten about.
It's the crown jewel effect, I like to think.
Build into too many pay-per-views at once, ruin shit.
Just let it play out. Just let it play out.
Stop going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
They're not gonna.
Yeah.
But just stop.
Yeah. But the thing is, that annoys me too that Braun again has been put in a position where he's literally he's just there. Like he's there for a certain reason. He's not there to be champion. He's not there to win the crowd. He's just there to run around, smash into these people, make the OC look weak. You know what I mean? Just leave him out. Put the Raiders against the OC without AJ Styles, obviously. And I think
give AJ Styles a feud for his belt.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
What's he the US Championship? Aye.
He's been against Cedric Alexander recently, but give him fucking Cesaro.
Give him a big guy.
Give him fucking have it be Strowman, but make it fucking back and forth.
The thing is, you came for the next. What is it? We're 20.
I feel like if there was nothing involved, AJ Styles and Strowman could have a great match.
Definitely.
If nobody got involved.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
They do this with Styles every time they turn him heel. They never let him wrestle.
Yeah, it's one of those things. They did it with Ricochet, slowed it down. People got interrupted.
They just never let him wrestle properly. But I feel like he's this is like he's not last hurrah of his career, but he's definitely like whittling it down a bit.
Yeah.
I still love AJ Styles, so I mean, what are you gonna give it out of 5?
2.
Yeah, 2. It ended in a DQ because again, this was
all about. Jumped down and
this is all about the Tyson Fury shit. So yeah, I'm giving it a 2. Yeah. So then we're going to move on to another repeatable match that's been on Raw and stuff like that. It's Chad Gable versus King Corbin. Chad Gable is now Shorty Gable.
Yeah, he's like, just call me it. It means I'm a victor. I don't care.
I love Chad Gable.
Yeah.
This is the only reason I think about this match is because Gable got on the goddamn card, and I think he first of all, he should have been Kurt Angle's son. I know that fucking shit was a while ago, but yeah, he basically is. He should be the Kurt Angle of today.
Yeah, he should. But why did he come out looking like was it 3MB? What's his name? Remember the guy for NXT came up 3MB or 3EC or whatever the fuck his name
EC3.
is. EC3. Why did he come out looking like him? I think
it's just a fake tan.
Yeah, I just honestly turned out one was but the thing is, I like him too. I think he's a great wrestler. This King Corbin thing, it's not working out for me.
Mate, it makes sense for him to be king of the ring. He needs to. I don't know how they're gonna. As long as they don't go down the road where he just keeps getting embarrassed. But this should have been the end of this feud, and obviously he attacked him backstage. But no, this should have been the end of it.
I just don't get me wrong. The match on its own, the match was half decent.
Basically, the first time this ever happened, the crowd were behind Chad Gable. The more and more matches they've had, the more and more the crowd are just dead for it.
Yeah, because it's boring. It's the big guy, the small guy. Every 20 minutes, like, hey, you're short. Like, okay.
But I love Chad Gable, so I'm going to give it a 2.5 because I love Chad Gable that much. I think he's great.
2.5.
I think he's great.
Just because Chad Gable deserves more than
he
this.
did win by a roll-up, which is Baron Corbin's weakness, but he did win. So, I mean, I'm giving it like a that because I love Chad Gable. I think he deserves. He's basically again the Kurt Angle of nowadays.
Just give him the US Championship. Stick him against AJ.
That would be great if he won the US Championship and went on like a open challenge John Cena run.
Yeah,
like because he's there. Like, that would be fucking. That would build him up fantastic. I would love that. That's a great idea.
But we tend to come up with great ideas.
They would never do that. But again, Chad Gable versus AJ Styles. Yeah, give me that. Give me fucking that right now. Yeah. Have him have a good US title run.
Could you imagine AJ Styles would be given a free run and like to run and daising wrestling moves and they hold him back? Chad Gable using his wrestling ability against all his flips.
I feel like that would fucking be great. And then have Chad Gable win over it and then have him basically be like the Olympic hero open challenge and have just fucking amazing matches against like Cesaro, even Robert Roode, Ziggler, Ricochet, Aleister Black, like all that kind of card.
Even
Sami
Rusev.
Zayn, Kevin Owens,
even Rusev for the big guy.
Fucking brilliant. I feel like that would be an amazing thing to do. Apparently Vince McMahon likes Chad Gable. It doesn't fucking feel like it, but apparently it does. So that's a good idea. Have him have a good US title run.
Ken what I think stops it now with the open challenge is a 24/7 championship. Because it's kind of like, the
24/7 shit is now just the same shit week in, week out.
Yeah.
And I'm getting sick of it, to be honest.
I said that to you. I'll turn around and you're like, I like it.
I do kind of like it.
It gives all these small wrestlers a chance.
For me, the reason why I've got sick of it is because they've done the same thing over and over again. Yeah. It's just the same people. It's always Carmella and R-Truth.
Yeah.
Like, I like them, but it's running its fucking course now. Then we're going to move on to Charlotte Flair versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yep.
Pretty good match. Bayley's learned how to wrestle compared to the last time.
Finally. She's a botcher though. She botched a few times.
Did she? I never really noticed.
Right at the end though. Like right at the end, see where she gets booted into the corner.
A lot of botches happen with the Charlotte's boot.
Yeah. But it did not sell. But I was like, okay, I'll let it be. But I like the fact that Bayley kicked it off hard. Really rough. She was getting into it. She was trying to put it. And
she remembered how to wrestle compared to last time.
I know.
And Charlotte won, which she's now a 10-time champion. Which again, like I said before about this is basically because you can't have Sasha versus Bayley at Survivor Series.
But it annoys me at the same time because I hate. It's not the fact I hate Charlotte as a wrestler. I hate that Charlotte is handed. I see her in a match, right?
You think automatically she's going to win.
Yeah.
I mean, who else could technically be it?
If Alexa Bliss wasn't in the tag team, maybe her. But at the same time, you'd be like, Alexa Bliss is always champion.
A lot of the women's division get forgotten about.
Ember Moon, yeah.
Again, a lot of them get forgotten about. So, who do you can't expect.
Saying it right now. If Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are split up, Nikki Cross is getting a championship.
I hope so. I think she's fucking great. What are you going to give it a 5?
2.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte versus Becky.
I would probably give it a 3 because the match was just that type of level. But with Bayley breaking down at the end saying, please restart the match. Why does this always happen to me?
Acting like a child.
Yeah, I'm like, just stop.
See where they go with it, because I seen Sasha when she lost, she got a bit emotional.
Yeah,
so
but then there's the thing again, where we're like, it's Sasha and Bayley together. Just please stop. I honestly thought Sasha was going to run out and attack Charlotte.
Yeah, it's weird that they're best friends, but they never involve each other in matches.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes from it. I feel like it's because it's to obviously keep Charlotte and Becky like the on different brands. I think this is probably the main priority. I don't know where the rest are going to go.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to
but
see.
We'll talk about the draft after. Have a little chat about it.
Here we go. We're now getting to the last match in the card: Seth Rollins versus The Fiend in Hell in a Cell.
One of the most hyped matches in a while.
So
with the
much
biggest
potential.
kind of run up and set
So
up.
much potential.
Right. Saying it right
so
now.
So much potential.
That red light was fucking stupid. I get it because the Fiend can't be seen in light somehow, but he's been seen. You know what I mean?
I feel like they should, especially they shouldn't have done the red light.
Yeah.
That's not the main issue.
No, but what? Just to point out again, but I honestly heard a fan saying, "I cannot see." Like a fan was chanting saying, "I cannot see," because of the lights.
It didn't make any sense, but so much potential.
Yeah.
So basically, the match got a no disqualification, or it got thrown out in a Hell in a Cell match.
Because
which
Seth
makes
Rollins
no
was
fucking
just
sense.
he was being too rough.
He was
right. So the chair to the head, which is meant to be a no-go now for WWE.
It was like lying on the floor.
I get it. Right. The ladder, the chair,
then a toolbox.
I piled on, but it was the sledgehammer that really did it.
It did. This didn't make any sense.
No.
They booked themselves into a corner.
Yeah.
It was either the Fiend wins or no.
Yeah.
Because if Seth beats the Fiend, it makes the Fiend look shit. If it's a no disqualification, it doesn't make any sense. They had to have the Fiend win or not book the match at all. They didn't need to do this.
No.
It is ruined Seth Rollins. Hopefully, it's not ruined the Fiend, because this is the best thing that Bray is a long time.
Yeah. They could have just did what they did to a point, right? And the Fiend just kept getting up, and Seth Rollins could have just been scared. They could have played it to an angle where Seth Rollins, who's the Beast Slayer, has just runs away.
How do you feel about say that they did what they did, right? Where he keeps hitting the Fiend, right? And he keeps hitting him, and he doesn't go down, and Bray wins.
Yeah.
But does not give a shit about the belt.
Just walks away and leaves it.
Yeah.
I'd have loved it. See the thing is, see if it got up, put Rollins down, then kind of just touched his hand on him, you win, and just left without no care. See if he even just took the belt off the referee, just laid it on Seth and walked out.
Seth's say they kept the whole bloody mouth thing, and had him unconscious, he's choked him out, and Seth's and it technically the Fiend wins.
Yeah.
He's out by submission, but then basically they go to hand him the belt, and Bray could not give the Fiend doesn't care about the belt.
That'd have been brilliant. It would have been a great way to show that the Fiend isn't here to be liked. He isn't here to be the champion. He's here to destroy. He's here to hurt.
I feel like it would have been that's another way of doing it. Well, the crowd, oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
when Seth Rollins side went doing loads of storms, that's when they were shit. The Fiend's gonna lose, so they started booing. And as soon as it got thrown out as a no DQ, that crowd, AEW, we want refunds, restart the match, boo.
They were not happy whatsoever.
The Fiend got his heat back, and technically he still looks strong by being awake and hanging him attack. But again, the Fiend and Seth Rollins were not on Raw, which basically makes it. It just shows they
you got to put praise out there for the Fiend. He took a lot. Mm-hmm. He took candlestick after candlestick, chair.
At the first, the most selling the spots I liked. When he had me there, he just stood and took it. I was they booked themselves in their corner, and I hope. They might boo Seth, and I can live with that. But see if the Fiend, Firefly Funhouse appears, or the Fiend appears and they get booed.
Yeah.
I
don't think they will. I do not think they will, because he still booked it strong at the end. You know what I mean? He came out and he was still fucking up.
Apparently, WWE sent out a tweet saying it would be a rematch at Survivor Series between the Fiend and Seth Rollins, and they deleted the tweet and cancelled the match. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess they just don't want to do it again, because maybe they don't want to put it on Bray, and don't want to have the Fiend lose, so they're just going to forget about it. Maybe.
That sucks. No, actually, I don't
know if they're ever going to talk about it, but
it'd be one of those things where they kind of just put it to the side of them. No, let's not. Let's leave it what it is. Oh fuck! But at the end of the day, the Fiend still left. He wasn't beaten.
Yeah, like he still looks strong. I think the reason why the crowd booed senseless is because of the DQ. It's a DQ. It's a hell in a fucking cell. That's 2 times in two years in a row.
Yeah.
They did it last year with Brock Lesnar, and they did it with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, and now they've done it again.
Yeah.
Stop having a DQ and a
Man,
fucking
it's the
hell in a cell.
it's the line thing all over again. The rope thing. Remember those no disqualification? Was it no disqualification we were talking about last
when they
time?
magically changed the rules.
Yeah. Stop it. It's a fucking hell in a cell.
Yeah, it's a hell in a cell. There's no fucking rules.
We've literally seen people being thrown on tacks.
On top of the cell. And it's a hell in a cell.
Man, just have the ambulance come down. The ambulance people come down and try and take him away, being like, "Oh, that's it. Just stop. He's get checked." Then fucking Rollins goes out to get him again. Then he attacks him. You know,
I'm saying, the only way that for me again is have the Fiend win and not care about the belt if they want to keep it on stay.
Yeah.
Apart from that, don't book the match.
No,
because they booked themselves in at home.
It was just bad.
What are you gonna give it a 5? Because I don't know.
1.5.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I still love the Fiend more than anything, but God, this was disappointing.
Yeah.
So disappointing.
So much hype. So much
what
hope.
a pay-per-view, man. This was the worst pay-per-view.
Man,
the worst WWE pay-per-view this year. 100%.
Yeah, people keep going
the non-Saudi Arabia one.
Yeah. People keep going on about fucking AEW versus NXT. Fuck that. Man, people should be talking about pay-per-views versus AEW.
Well, this is one of the things, right? I love wrestling and I love like all different companies and stuff like that, right? But I hate the AEW chance.
Yeah. Leave it. Man, just if you're there, you're clearly a fan of both. Or you're a fan of WWE. Then you come in and just be like, oh, let's all shout.
I do
you know what I mean? That's the thing with CM Punk thing. It was the same thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't like the AEW chance.
Just leave it be. No offence, but what benefit does that? You're still paid WWE money. You're still lining.
I don't know. It doesn't make it. Yeah, it's like I know if you pay your ticket, you're allowed to have your own opinion, but I hate the AEW chance. I don't know why. I just for some reason I'm just like, why can't everybody just like I know you can boo. You can boo.
Yeah.
If you don't like something, boo, but you don't have to chant another company's name. Like, what difference is that going to fucking make?
None.
Because I can tell you one thing. I can tell you 1 million, like, genuinely, I could put £1 billion on this. AEW is not perfect.
No, far from
Not without a shadow of a doubt, it's not perfect. But see if they book some shit, not a single person in that crowd will chant WWE.
Yeah.
It'll never work the other way around, will it?
No.
Never happen the other way around.
No. And you'll not get it at NXT. You'll not get it at NXT people shouting at AEW.
No.
You know what I mean?
Especially with NXT.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying about like it'll never, because AEW is not perfect.
No.
And they can definitely book some shite. And when they book super shite, because it will happen.
Yes.
The crowd won't chant WWE. I could put fucking money on it. Do you honestly think, right? I know this is a weird thing to talk about because I know that we're almost finished this,
That's
but
fine.
Do you think genuinely if AEW books something horrendous, the crowd will boo?
No. I think because it's brand new, they're just kind of like getting behind them, getting behind Cody.
Do you think it's no matter what, like genuinely? Because remember, it wasn't Double or Nothing.
All in.
The stupid library gimmick.
Oh, aye,
the librarian shit.
Yeah,
That's shit. It's fucking shit. But they cheer them in that.
Yeah.
It's shit. If WWE did something like that, they would be booed out of the building.
But it's because it's this, we're the indie, blah, 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 up and coming, the
I just
elite.
firmly believe that they're not going to boo AEW.
Yeah.
Just but when I'll put my hands up and say the end of the Hell in a Cell was bullshit.
Yeah.
But chant boo and all that stuff, but you don't need to chant AEW.
No. It's the whole the WWE's the big man. You know what I mean? Like that whole against the man type bullshit. That's what WWE kind of is in the wrestling industry. They
still book themselves into a hole.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to talk about the draft a little bit?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm good with that. Do you want to see the OC? Come up with it. We'll just pick people. I'm like, do you want to see them there? That and the next thing. Do you want to see the OC split up?
No. Even though they've kind of been ruined, no.
Yeah, good. Do you think, like I've said it before, but do you think Nikki Cross will lose our push or hype
I hope not.
if she's split.
Do you think? No. Do you think the big belts are changing over? I don't, because Brock Lesnar, WWE,
maybe the Intercontinental.
They
US,
might switch.
They might switch, but
Intercontinental more work rate. US,
can they change?
Yeah, they can change.
No, but I mean, like
the big ones. Yeah, it's the only reason you think they can't change is because the Universal's red, so you just assume it's Raw.
Ah, right.
That's the only
that makes
reason.
Sense. That makes sense. But no. Actually, but see, because it's Brock Lesnar, Brock might be like, I want to be the Universal. Give me the Universal.
Oh God, no! Please, no.
Because it's him.
God, I mean, the one thing I'll talk about before this ends. I feel so sorry for Kofi Kingston.
Oh fuck yes! Oh my God, yeah! What a waste of a run! What a waste! Like, don't get me wrong, it was coming to an end. It was running down. The hype wasn't there. He was going to lose.
Yeah, but it deserved more than 9 seconds.
Yeah. I can't believe we got Brock Lesnar.
It deserved more than 9 seconds. Have him keep getting up and Brock beating him down and have this Brock look like an asshole. Cool.
Yeah.
But 9 seconds, one F5, and then completely forgotten about because of Cain Velasquez story.
No.
I'm starting to get sick of UFC fighters.
Yep. I hate it. It's not even kidding that boy. You said he's been around a bit. But
fair enough if he can wrestle, but I'm just starting to get sick of the fighting for the WWE Championship, really.
I know.
If that's Catham's, it's really
straight away.
Other people fucking deserve a lot better.
But it's the thing again, because if Tyson Fury came to wrestling, they'd be like, here's a belt. Here's a belt. I know Tyson Fury's a different thing because he isn't a wrestler in any point of view. Anyway,
it still annoys me. Aye.
Yes, it annoys me something rotten.
Hopefully it's like the Mayweather thing. It just goes away after it.
Yeah, but what do you do? Do you hit Braun Strowman smash a fucking
No, Tyson Fury will win.
Then it just puts. Are they going to do this thing where the crown jewel in a week's time after the crown jewel they're going to act like it never happened?
Yes, because they always do that.
I know. I remember the
crown jewel doesn't exist until a couple of days before it. If anything happens of it, they never mention where it is because of where it is. It's fucking stupid.
Shane McMahon's like, I'm the champion.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's ever moved over the Shane shit. I hate the Saudi Arabia stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to end this on a super negative, but it was a really fucking bad pay-per-view.
What we got next for?
If we're not doing Crown Jewel, Survivor Series.
Is that after?
Yes.
Is it?
That if we're not doing the Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to.
I don't really care about it. Because I tried to watch the last two. Tried to watch the last two and I was like, this is fucking...
I mean, if you want, what we could do is, when we're doing a regular Pointless Point of View, is maybe just talk about it at the end of that. If you really want to do something.
I don't...
Or just fucking leave it.
Just fucking leave it. Let's give that thing nae promotion. Even though we're tiny, let's give it nae fucking fresh breath air.
Yeah, I agree. I hate the Saudi Arabia shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're ending this on, and we've been negative, but this was a disappointing pay-per-view.
Yes.
I mean, I've been Fraser.
I've been...